and a warm welcome to what's in this week's Oban Times, with me, Finn Nixon.
Me, Kathy Griffiths.
And me, Sandy Neal.
As always, we have lots of interesting news for you to read and photographs to show you in this week's newspaper. Remember that here at the Oban Times, we are also always happy to hear your news and see your photographs. You can call us on 01631 568 000, email editor@obantimes.co.uk, or message us on Facebook, Instagram or Twitter. But Kathy, what have you been reporting on during this past week?
Well, I don't know if you folks watch a lot of views and pieces on webcam, but watchers of an on and off Oban webcam are hoping that a key bit of kit might be a final fix for its live streaming problems. The webcam on the Lighthouse Pier has been hit by technical issues over the past couple of years since funds were raised to get them back up and running, and although it's worked from time to time, it has gone offline quite a bit, so it's been leaving frustrated viewers in the dark. We've heard from someone who's trying to help get it back up and running. There's a new bit of kit, it's a new power supply, and they're really hoping to get that installed soon, which means you can have gorgeous views once again over our bonny Oban Bay. We all need a good view, don't we?
I think it's probably quite comforting just to have that going on in the background and just see seagulls flying by and just
waves lapping.
The sound, is there sound on it as well?
Do you know what? If it's working, I'll check. If it's working, I'll check it out.
Because, I mean, that's a 24-hour channel right there. You can just have it playing and calm you down. And
we all
great.
need calming down.
We all do.
We all need calming down.
Yeah.
So Mull and Iona Community Care Hospital could be getting a helipad. Mull and Iona Community Trust has ring-fenced a donation of £6,379 from insurers NFU Mutual to kickstart a fundraising campaign to cover its running costs if the plan to build a helipad gets approval from Argyll and Bute Council. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. And also a new village at South Cuan on Luing is just one idea for how the island could grow in the next 10 years. Islanders gathered up at the Atlantic Island Centre in Cullerpool last week to find out how a draft development framework for Luing's future is shaping up. Other ideas are affordable housing, camping, a community garden, bothy, workshops and studio spaces, as well as a network of paths and a slate quarry visitor centre. So they all have potential to become a reality in the next decade. Fabulous Luing.
Wow.
Yes.
That all sounds very exciting, Kathy. Thank you, and I look forward to reading all your stories in this week's newspaper by picking up one from a local shopper garage from Thursday. But what have you been looking into this week, Sandy?
Well, thank you very much, Finn. Plans to start charging at forestry car parks have been slammed by a local councillor. We have the latest on another Argyll councillor suspended from the ruling coalition group. You can find out what happened. Volunteers are sought for a mountain bothy revamp. There's another nice calming idea. Mountain bothy. Just, there's no electricity. You have to go scrounging around for firewood, take your own supplies. That sounds just gorgeous, doesn't it?
We're on a bit of a theme here. Are we all in need of relaxation?
I think we're all just needing a bit of spiritual nourishment, I think. And
there are snowdrops out, Sandy. I have seen snowdrops. So there you are. Spring
That's
is
comforting.
springing.
That is it. That is comforting. Yeah, green shoots. Hooray. Isn't that wonderful? And, oh dear. This is not a nice segue at all. Pupils at Park Primary in Oban are asking people to stop walking their dogs in school grounds because the dog mess is getting everywhere and could be making them ill as well. So that is not so nice. Playing outside, the children are actually sort of stopping playing because the problem's so bad, and they held a vote. I mean, how often is it and they held a vote in assembly what the kids would like to do about this, and in a landslide majority they asked dog walkers to stop walking in their school grounds. And their pupil council not the parents, the pupil council got in contact with the Oban Times to say, can you help? And so you can read all about that in this week's Oban Times.
So the message is, scoop that poop.
That is exact. I didn't put that in the headline. I wish I did. Thank you, Kathy. Finn, back to you.
Well, I've been finding out about growing concerns about the deposit return scheme. It will not meet its August deadline, so a bit of an update there. This could have a significant impact on local businesses, and some are concerned that they won't be prepared with their deadline to register with SEPA looming at the end of this month. If they don't register with SEPA by the 28th of February, businesses have been told that they won't be able to sell drinks in cans, glass and plastic bottles after the 16th of August, so it is quite a big deal. A new gym also recently opened to the public in Oban Town Centre. I went along to the Happy Wee Health Club on Lockside Street last week and managed to just avoid being put through my paces. There's also a lovely write-up from Oban High School, which provides a detailed lowdown of their recent dance show held at Corran Halls. It sounds like the pupils put on a fantastic performance, which involved a huge variety of dance styles from Irish dance to hip-hop. In sport, it was a busy weekend as well. In football, Locknell were beating Cambuslang 7-2 when their match was abandoned after 50 minutes, while Oban Saints also recorded a win on Saturday. It was also an 11th win on the bounce for Oban Lorne in rugby, as they defeated Wigtownshire 12-0 in a tough encounter in the pouring rain on Saturday. It was an enthralling encounter and great to see them going so well. We also have all the latest shinty news for you, and we hear from Connell's John McPhee as the motorcycle racer prepares to face a new challenge. So you can read all these stories and more at www.obantimes.co.uk or by picking up a newspaper in local shops and garages. They'll be available from Thursday. And don't forget, if you have a story, get in touch. You can call us on 01631 568 000, email editor@obantimes.co.uk or message us on Facebook, Instagram or Twitter. That's it from us this week though. So it's goodbye from me, Finn Nixon.
Goodbye from me, Kathy Griffiths.
And it's goodbye from me, Sandy Neal.
Bye.
Bye.